Hi, Scott Lackman from 450 TV. Today's episode, viewers, something pretty special that's local here in the Caboolture community. It is the Caboolture Community Action Group. With me, Sharon Jeeves. How are you going, Sharon?
I'm good, thanks, Scotty.
That's good. Sharon, we wanted to come and do a story on what you're doing here because we hear some great things around the place and how many lives I guess you're saving by having some frontline services. Can you give us a bit of a background and a history for the viewers? What is Caboolture Community Action Group?
Okay, we set up in 2009 basically we noticed that there was an increase in people who were homeless or struggling. So we thought it was something that would last about 6 months. So we set up a bit of a group and we went around feeding people on the streets. And then we realised that it was progressively getting worse. So we actually then became a charity and an association and set up the group. So we actually were set up to meet the immediate needs of anybody who was going through a crisis or homeless or anything in particular that they needed help with, even referrals to Centrelink or something like that.
Okay. Now we're at HQ. It's on Bertha Street at Caboolture. Can you give us an idea on who would typically knock on the door, I guess?
95% of people would be your everyday person, Scotty. Everybody sees the idea of homeless people as being either drug addicts or alcoholics or whatever. I'd say a very small percentage we do get, certainly, but the majority of people are your everyday person who's fallen on hard times. Maybe they're unemployed, maybe they've had extra bills in that they really can't cope with, but normal everyday people.
Yeah. When we talk about those people that are knocking on the door, maybe let's skip the homeless for a moment, but someone that's fallen on hard times. Let's run through some of the services that you do provide and how you can assist them.
Okay, we do food relief, so we will do hampers. We will do fuel help sometimes, but it's dependent on the person. Today we've given out two lots of fuel to people who need to get to work or need to do something that is their everyday life, take children to school. We also have a JP here. We do counselling, but it's the very big minimal counselling, and then we do referrals. We actually work with drug and alcohol counsellors from Brisbane, which is great. We do housing of people once we help people through housing or they obtain housing themselves. If they haven't got the money to buy the needs, then we will furnish a house or near as furnish a house for them and get everything that will make them comfortable to start off.
Yeah, excellent. Now, with those services and with those supplies, obviously they come at a cost. Do you put out to the community for donations, and probably on top of that, Sharon, we know that you're not government funded by choice. Can you maybe explain where that funding or where those contributions come from?
We have a fantastic community around in Caboolture, an absolutely fantastic community. So the majority of goods are donated, or all of the goods that we give away are donated. We do pay for the food that we give out in the hampers, but the donated goods, the clothing, the household goods, fridges, everything is donated by members of the community, and it's absolutely fabulous.
Yeah. Can we touch on that government funding? Is there a bit of a positive spin on why you prefer to rely on the community?
Yes, I think we actually felt when we first started that this was a community problem and not really a government problem, because it was people in our community who were suffering. So we put the word out to community, and it's worked. It's a pay it forward type thing. Yep. Everybody's in it together. Yeah.
Excellent. Would there be a case study of someone that you've helped recently, and maybe it paints that picture of it wouldn't be the stereotypical person that knocks on the door?
Okay. A couple of months ago, we had a beautiful old lady, about 81 years old. She'd come down from the north. She'd recently suffered cancer. I think her family were disbanded around the country. They felt that she wouldn't recover from the cancer, so they actually got rid of all her goods. Wow. So by the time she got down to here, I think she had a daughter or a son down here, she was homeless, and she was a wonderful lady, very feisty. She was looking for a 3 or 4 bedroom house. So we got her down to a 1 bedroom unit. But she was absolutely beautiful. Okay.
Yeah. And have you followed up on her? Like,
absolutely.
How's she going now?
Yeah, absolutely. She comes to visit us about once a fortnight.
Okay.
and comes down and she'll do her washing or drying or whatever. And she's full of charm. She's absolutely full of charm.
Okay, lovely. Now, again, let's look at maybe another case study, not your stereotypical person, perhaps someone fleeing domestic violence. I'm trying to say you're not discriminatory to wealth, poor, rich, whatever. Someone can always be in an emergency situation.
We actually have a British Lord as one of our regular clients. He's a pensioner, and we've seen the paperwork, and he is a British Lord. It's authentic, but he's just fallen on tough times himself. So he's a really lovely man, highly educated, as you can imagine, and yes, he's it's just how it is.
Yeah. We talk about services and donations of goods and furniture. You also do fundraising, sausage sizzles, barbecues, and you have a gala dinner coming up at the end of this year. Can we tell the viewers about that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a fantastic thing. It's going to be an annual event, and we're really looking forward to it. We're hoping that we do get some good profit from it, and I think we will. We've got the lovely Sally McKeechan actually helping us with that, and Councillor Adam Hayne as well. So we're extremely lucky, and we're hoping to make about 10,000 or something, 7 to 10,000 from that. So yeah.
So is that going to be a gala dinner locally here?
Yes, Beachmere Hotel, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're hoping to have it either there or at the RSL on a yearly basis. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. We went to one of Sally's events at Beachmere a little while ago with the Morecambe family, and that was absolutely stunning. So we're hoping this is the same.
Yep, excellent. For our viewers, stay tuned. I'm sure we'll provide and share some details about the fundraising dinner coming up towards the end of the year. But I guess also let's use this opportunity, this platform. Let's talk to our community. How can we help you?
Okay, at the moment we're really getting a run on our food. So we spend over $2,000 a week on food, and this is a major part of our fundraising. Okay, we go down to Food Bank and we'll get about $1,500 worth of food at Food Bank for $200, and then we come up to Caboolture and we spend the rest of the money in Caboolture to make up the differences, especially for school kiddies. Okay, so we would really need tinned pantry goods. That's the main thing that we need. And I think, as you've seen today, our shelves are almost bare at the moment. So tomorrow we'll stock up again, but tomorrow we still need to feed people. So yeah.
Can you give me an idea of numbers? How many food hampers would you provide week to week?
Yeah, we provide over 100 hampers a week, but because we pack our hampers according to family members, we would probably support in the region of 350 people a week with the hampers. Plus, we also help out with animals, with pets, because we believe that the whole family needs to be looked after in a difficult crisis situation.
Yep. One final thing, Sharon, you've got the op shop down on Morayfield Road. People would recognise the Caboolture motorcycles on Morayfield Road, just at the satellites. So down that alleyway you've got the Caboolture Community Action op shop.
That's right.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's fantastic actually. We're actually making, on a good day, maybe just over 250. On a poor day it might be $30, but it seems to be more good days than not. So it's a great little fundraiser for us. Our prices are really, really low. It's the really old-fashioned op shop. Yep. So you get a really good bargain for about 50 cents. Okay. And you probably get a wedding dress for about $10. So, in really good condition. So.
Excellent. Might have to go for a shop down there, viewers.
Absolutely.
But I just want to take this opportunity. You're an amazing lady. Obviously, you're doing a great job steering this organisation.
It's a great team. Yeah.
Yep. Great team and a true leader when she recognises her team. So Caboolture Community Action, we need your help, Caboolture. We came here today on the invitation of Councillor Adam Hayne from Division 3, obviously a good supporter of yourself, and we thank you for the opportunity, and hopefully by sharing this video people know about you a bit better and can help.
Thank you for the opportunity, it's marvellous.